Trelawny authorities have launched a multi-agency search operation for 77-year-old Dennis Mahoney of Falmouth, an employee of Hampton Sugar Factory, who has been reported missing since Tuesday, September 22nd. According to police reports, Mr. Mahoney left his residence for work that morning but failed to arrive at his workplace or return home, and subsequent efforts by his family and the police to locate him have been unsuccessful. To bolster the ongoing search, the military, the police K-9 division, and specialized members from the Area 1 Police Headquarters have been dispatched to assist in the intensive efforts to find the missing septuagenarian.
Mahoney went missing on Monday, September 22nd and has not been seen since. His wife, Rosalind, says before leaving the house last Monday, Mr. Mahoney said he would return late that evening.
He left because the person asked him to come and take him off early. He would normally go to work by 2.
She says while waiting on him to return from work, she received a disturbing call from his friend shortly after 6 p.m.
So exactly after 6, his friend called me, Wayne, and said, Dennis is at home, him come home. I said, no, sir, I'm not come home yet. So him said, them say him not reach work, you know.
She says she immediately called her husband twice but did not receive a response, after which she returned the call to the friend who tried calling other sources to locate Mr. Mahoney but to no avail. Around 8:30 p.m. she said it was reported to the police and the search officially began.
Then the person didn't see him come in the after 11. He called him and he said, man, me lost in the bush, Tilston bush, that is this bush over here. Yeah. And he said he wait some time and don't see him come and call again, and the phone was dead.
Perplexed, Mrs. Mahoney says the area her husband said he was lost in is not on his usual route. Sheldon Hall is Mr. Mahoney's stepson.
Go in a car, somebody joke you and hold you. Your phone ring. Basically, at them will tell you what he say. Them will tell him say, me not Tilson bush, I'm last. You understand? Them not going to tell you exact spot where you're there. So, we go through the bush several times. I will not pounce up or anything or whatever. So, basically, the person who will him have him on a different location.
The Wakefield Police Division is asking anyone with information on Mr. Mahoney's whereabouts to contact them at 876-610-3283 or the nearest police station at 119.
We are searching this general area to ensure that we find him. Several efforts have been made so far since the report has been made, and we still have not managed to locate Mr. Mahoney.
Although it's been 10 days since Dennis Mahoney's disappearance, his wife remains hopeful.
Sometimes I feel sort of nervous like, but most of the time I feel that he's still alive. Lost somewhere or injured somewhere, but I don't know. But I just have this feeling that he's still around.
As for other news,
Meet Savannah Phillips, charged in Florida for thief 12 car from Hertz, my love. Set up man for thief the car, them then catch her and lock her up. My God.
A 24-year-old Jamaican woman who once worked as a security guard at the Fort Lauderdale-Hollywood International Airport's car rental center is now facing a total of 13 felony charges after detectives accused her of conspiring with 3 men to steal a dozen vehicles from Hertz. Savannah Harsha Phillips, who was born in Kingston, Jamaica, and currently lives in Sunrise, Florida, appeared before Broward County Circuit Judge Thomas J. Coleman for arraignment this past Wednesday. According to a detective from the Broward Sheriff's Office, Phillips allegedly leveraged her position to allow drivers to, exit the Hertz parking garage without showing a driver's license and pretending to scan the vehicles as they exited. Phillips, who was said to have had access to all Hertz company vehicles, knew the keys would be inside them, and was aware of the slowest times of business, was arrested at her Sunrise home on August 26th. She now faces serious charges, including first-degree organized fraud and multiple counts of grand theft. A bond court judge set her bail at $62,000 United States dollars, with the specific condition that she must prove the funds are not the proceeds of any criminal activity.
Detectives accused a 24-year-old woman of conspiring with 3 men to steal 12 cars from Hertz while she worked security earlier this year at the Fort Lauderdale-Hollywood International Airport's car rental center. Savannah Harsha Phillips' arraignment on 13 felony charges related to the dozen cars stolen from the Hertz parking garage at 11 p.m. on May 16 and at 12:05 a.m. on May 17 was on Wednesday morning before Broward County Circuit Judge Thomas J. Coleman. Phillips, who was born in Kingston, Jamaica and lives in Sunrise, allowed the drivers to exit the Hertz parking garage without showing a driver's license and pretending to scan the vehicles as they exited. A Hertz corporate security manager learned that a black Kia K4 that had been stolen at the Fort Lauderdale Car Rental Center was involved in crimes in Texas, and a white Toyota Corolla that also was stolen at the Fort Lauderdale Car Rental Center was involved in crimes in Virginia. The others were a second black Kia K4, 3 gray Kia K4s, a red Kia K4, 2 blue Nissan Altimas, a red Hyundai Sonata, a maroon Nissan Sentra, and a black Nissan Altima. Phillips had access to all Hertz company vehicles, had knowledge that the keys would be in the vehicles, and knew the slowest time of business to commit this crime. Prosecutors filed the case against her, and deputies arrested her at her home in Sunrise on August 26. Phillips was charged with first-degree organized fraud, 5 counts of second-degree grand theft, and 7 counts of third-degree grand theft. Broward Sheriff's Office correctional deputies held her at the Paul Rain Detention Facility. A bond court judge ordered her to prove that the $62,000 bail was not from criminal proceeds. Records show her next hearing is at 8:30 a.m. on December 1st.